Right. So now, having explained to you the need for us to teach corruption, now I will enlighten you a bit on how to teach corruption. 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 How to. Because things will collapse if you. Correct. Seriously, how to teach corruption. Consider it like this, yeah? If you have an assembly line and uh, every machine is working, right? And then you have one machine that works harder than the next machine down line, in the assembly line, right? Yeah. Uh, the next machine after it, yeah. That machine will be what will cause a bottleneck in the next machine, yeah. And then that machine will be working harder than its could risk working harder than its capacity, yeah. So then you have machines breaking down, yeah, because one machine is working harder than the rest. Yeah, again, if one machine works slower than the rest, it will become bottlenecked. Yeah, and it will make another machine idle. Yeah, and then um, someone might deduce that you don't need that idle machine. When the problem is not that the machine is idle, but the problem is that because one is lazy. Yeah, so you can't be too efficient and you can't be too inefficient when you're interacting with other entities in a given system. The system here is the commune or community, and the entities are the human beings within it. Yeah, those that it's composed of. So one human being can't be too strict or too loose because they will affect other human beings. In the same way, how one machine can't work too hard or too lazy because it would affect other machines. In that same way, yeah. So that's how you teach corruption. Just to get a sense of, if you're too strict with things, you're going to affect other people down the line. If you're too loose with things, you would affect other people down the line, and you need to consider that. So you can't just train them to just be strict, 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 strict. Yeah, they've got to understand that the level of intensity they have towards the level of intensity they have in their approach to things does affect other people in the community. If they're too lazy, it's an adverse effect. If they're too strict, it's an adverse effect. Yeah, which means you can't be 100%. Which means you got to let certain things go. You can't be too efficient, and you can't let too many things go. It's like a guitar. You got to play the right note. Yeah, when you hit that string and it sounds nice, and then it goes. Yeah, it's like that. So that's how you teach corruption. Yeah, you let them have a sense of my actions affect other people. If I'm too good, yeah, it will uh, make other people who interact with me, it will overload other people who interact with me. If I'm too lazy, it will make other people idle. They'll run out of things to do. Yeah, you got to teach corruption like that. Yeah, but it has to be taught. If it's part of nature, it's got to be taught. All right, that's it.